Hundreds of thousands of people experience homelessness in the U.S. each year, and the numbers continue to rise. More and more young mothers find themselves on the streets with no support as they care for their children, and senior women are left helpless and alone with no shelter. These are the hidden faces of homelessness, and they need our help. 84% of homeless single families are headed by single moms.
I was homeless some days to where I had to sleep in my car. When my doctor had called me and was asking for information, she asked for my address, and I was like, well, I don't have an address. And she was like, what? I was like, well, I'm homeless.
I was on 200 milligrams of methadone, and I would pray for protection for my daughter and to help, but I did not know how to ask for help myself.
At the same time, organizations like AARP are reporting that the number of unhoused people 65 and older could triple by 2030, and that seniors are likely the fastest growing homeless population.
I was a CNA and I was working very hard, and that's all I did was work. And then I had my heart attack in 2018, and I found myself no place to live, no job.
My housemate, I was his living caretaker. He had cancer. And COVID just all of a sudden took him. If it weren't for Alpha and Omega, I probably would be on the street somewhere.
This is where Alpha Omega Miracle Home comes in. Alpha Omega is a faith-based, nonprofit organization that has been helping people in need since 1997. We serve as a bridge that allows young mothers, their children, as well as senior women to transition out of poverty by providing housing, comprehensive support, and hope for a new beginning. Over the past decade alone, Alpha Omega has provided over 150,000 safe bed nights for our residents. At Alpha Omega, single moms and their children are paired with senior women. They live together in fully furnished 2-bedroom apartments on the campus. This unique model creates family units where moms can benefit from the wisdom of senior women.
They definitely helped me. They took me in. I tell them thank you every day.
My daughter and I wouldn't have a relationship with my daughter like I do now. Now my daughter opens up and she shares things with me and we're able to talk.
And senior women find purpose while preserving their dignity.
It makes me feel young again. My roommate has a 1-year-old toddler that hugs me almost every morning. And I don't care what's on his hands or what he covers me with or what's on his face. I just pour it on me, girl.
No matter what the troubles I had, God has shown me that I can help somebody else and give and let them see that there is hope.
The generational life changes that we see every day are made possible through community support in many forms. The Alpha Omega Thrift Store provides critical funding as all store proceeds directly fund the Alpha Omega mission. It gives residents job training, opportunities for stable employment, and a place to volunteer and gain much-needed job skills. The thrift store takes donations of all kinds, including furniture, and provides vouchers for those in need in our community. Plus, it's a great place to shop. Alpha Omega also hosts annual fundraising events like the Blue Jean Bash and Benefit and the First Coast Sleep Out Challenge. This event raises awareness and funding, shining a light on the challenges homeless people face every day.
It's not everyone who has the security of a home, a roof over their head, food in the fridge, a blanket and a warm bed for them or their children.
Alpha Omega residents share their stories around the fire to give the Sleep Out participants the chance to hear what they have gone through and the challenges that they have overcome.
36 foster homes this one girl had been in, living in her car with babies in her car.
Some of them, that's their life. That's how they wake up every day, and that shouldn't be. We need to do something about that.
Through Alpha Omega Miracle Home, a family is formed and lives are restored. When you support Alpha Omega, you become part of our family too. We are continuing to expand and grow and would love for you to be part of this mission. Your financial support and prayers help Alpha Omega to transform the lives of women and children who are facing the challenges of homelessness, creating a better future for all. Join and support the Alpha Omega Miracle Home family today.